Hello everybody and a very good afternoon, good morning, welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby, thanks for joining us for our middle show of the day. It's been an action-packed day so far. We kicked off with a brilliant wake-up call show, loads of you in nice and early for that, picked up loads of the deals, and we've still got to come tonight. Monday Makers, Debbie Robinson is going to be in taking you around everything Zen Garden and Vintage Vegas. But in this show we are going to be concentrating on our daily deal, our deal of the day, this amazing Paper Mania collection. So many possibilities with this, and the fact that you've got so much cardstock, so much paper, and loads of great tools in there as well for you to be creative with. So over the course of this show, we want you to pick up the deal, but also we want you to fire in your requests, anything that you want to see, any questions that you've got for Sara. We want to make it nice and interactive. These masterclass shows are all about that. It's your show where you get to ask the questions, ask to see various things, and we try and make sure that we do everything for you. Before we get into it, don't forget, for the last week, we are going to be giving you free gifts when you spend 10. We only had 400 of these at the start of the day, so already you're going to have to be quick. Spend a tenner and we will give you your flower forming foam from the Vintage Rose collection. You're getting 12 sheets in total there. That will automatically be added into your cart. Double points on every shop as well, and $50 I should say, free shipping. All you'll have to do is pick up today's daily deal. That will open up your free shipping cart and then make the most of it. Everything else you pile into that cart, you won't pay your shipping on. So if it's the £10 deals, if it is going to be all of the great price drop deals that we've got for you as well, make sure you get them into your cart in this show, because it is the last show to get those price drop deals before the prices go back up again. Let us say hello to the lady on the other side of the studio who's here basically at your request, at your service to do whatever it is you want her to do. It's the boss herself. It is the lovely Sara, and you're up for whatever in the show, aren't you?
I am up for anything you want. I have to say it's my happy place when we're talking about construction. So I've got my Scoremaster in front of me. Just to be clear, it's a masterclass about Paper Mania, okay? So I know we've had loads of questions in about glue. We've had questions in about flower forming, but I'm doing a show, and this is a Paper Mania show. However, this has sparked a wonderful idea to do an Ask Sara clinic. So we have been noting down all of your requests about things that don't really sit within the Paper Mania masterclass. So you've seen I've got all the tools, everything to do with paper today. But if you've asked something that's not to do with that, it's not that I'm ignoring you today. It's just if I start demonstrating all the flower forming stuff and we haven't got that available to buy, we like to be organised for those who are brand new. So we're taking all of your other requests and we're adding them to a list so that I can start and build them into shows over the next 3 or 4 weeks. But today, focus your questions around the paper stuff and construction. So someone's asked about like boxes with more than 4 sides. Absolutely, that's a one for today. You want to know what's the best glue to use on this? Ask in a glue school. Makes sense.
Yeah, so fire them all in. We'll separate out the ones that we need for today and the ones that we can do on the Ask Sara feature. Quite like the sounds of that. Sounds fun, that, doesn't it, eh? Drop that into shows, but get all your requests in. But yes, everything to do with this amazing Paper Mania bundle, of which you're going to have to be relatively quick on if you want to pick it up, because we have only got 105 left of this showstopper bundle. The value for money is absolutely incredible. Everything you're getting here, I think, in the largest daily deal that we've done since we came back in January, and so much when it comes to paper, when it comes to cardstock, and I've said all the tools that you need to be able to create what Sara's going to be doing over the course of the show. So the breakdown for me here is you're getting your essential toolkit. Within that, you've got your tweezers, you've got your pokey tool, you've got your mat, you've got your knife and ruler and scissors in there too. You pay for this. You're also going to be paying for your vintage scrapbook paper pad and the linen cardstock from the Myths and Legends. Everything else that you're seeing here, you're getting for free. 40 sheets of your Centura-Pearl pastels, free. 100 of the mixed pastels card and envelopes, free. The deep purple Centura-Pearl, that's free. The linen card pad, the majestic unicorn and 6x6, your fresh cream cards and envelopes, all free. The all occasions pad, 49 sheets free, and you've also got your Circus 12x12 pad, the Scoremaster and the bone folders, all free within that collection. If you want a flick through of anything during the show, give me a holler again, and I'm happy to go into more detail about exactly what is what. But you pay £50 or $50 for that if you're a Platinum member. That opens up your free shipping cart. So anything else you pop into that basket, you get your free shipping on. But that's not the end of the story, because not only will you get double points and your free gift, you will also have the access to our bonus buy. Now this is crazy, because what you're about to see here for £24 or $32 is sensational, but if you pop this into your basket with your showstopper, you will get everything I'm about to show you here for £12 or $16. And this really is crazy. It should be $137 or £171. Dies from the Colour Your World collection. You've got edgeable dies from the Mediterranean Dreams. The beautiful edgeables here. You've got the butterfly die. You've also got your tropical vibes sentiments. You've got beautiful edgeables in here. You've got dies from the Modern Man collection. The corner edgeables in the form of that stunning Into the Woods die. You've got the picket fence and scenery dies. You've got the Creator Card die, Special Friend, and you've got stamps and dies from Sheena's Day of the Dead collection, plus the fabulous Future Hummingbird stamp and die set, and some more beautiful sentiments to go with it as well. That is a massive bundle for the price on screen. Halve that price when you add it into your cart with your showstopper. But do be quick, as I said, we only have 105 chances left to grab that before it goes. Few quick hellos, and then we'll get into this. Fire in your request,
because I am literally over here ready and raring to go. I've got my idea on my first little mini masterclass I'm going to do for 5 minutes. So you say your hellos, and then I'm winding myself up ready to go. You
don't need to wind yourself up. You're already
I'm very wound up. I'm ready and raring to go.
It's like working with Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, isn't it? Boing, 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 boing. It's like, Bella Stella's in. Hello, Bella. We've got Jan and Rachel on the show. You know it's going to be a busy show. We've got two of our social superstars in. Stacey Pamperin says, good morning to everyone. Ben and Sara, coming to you from a rainy SoCal. Stephen Nicole, hello, sir. Hello, Julie Palmer. Hello, Terry H. in Iowa. Lois in Ohio. Mary Beth Doyle in Minnesota. JT King in Kansas. And Charlene Harris. Sharon Sweeney Stupa says, good morning from Maryland. And Cookie53 from Chicago. Hi to Jenny Ferriby. Stacey Lou says, Ben and the fabulous Sara, cleaning finished. I had my lunch, pesto and mozzarella toasty, and now I've got my brew ready for an amazing show. Em's Books is here, loving the construction shows. Janice Watson, who loves construction. And Jeannie says, good morning, CC. Ready to learn and relearn. Sometimes you need to have a retake on certain things. And also hello to Kendall Serafian, who's in Minnesota. Pat's in, Geraldine's in, and Carol Ann Hanley. Jenny Ferriby, after Sara's first mini 5-minute masterclass, I will flick through for you the all occasions pad, not a bother, but let's find out first of all what Sara is going to be showing you in her little mini masterclass.
Okay, right, so I'm going hard at it for all those of you who might be new to this, right? That showstopper has everything that you could need, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to take some of the card blanks and envelopes. I'm going to use the fancy Centura-Pearl ones, and I've pinched a few of the other ones, and we're going to titivate them. Oh. So instead of having regular cards and envelopes, we're going to go into special cards and how we can do that easily, right? To do that, you need your Scoremaster. It's already in your bundle. And you'll need your essential tools. Now, I must just show you what's in this essential tool because it's thebomb.com, right? You've got your little, I mean, this is $19.99 or $29.99 on its own. So you're going to do all of your cutting in there. You've got a really brilliant, can you see? It's just a standard swivel knife, but you've got that, it's like a nice soft grip one. Yeah. So you've got your knife in there. We've got a great pokey tool. We've got some awesome super sharp scissors. Yeah. You've got your tweezers, and you've also got your steel metal edge ruler in there as well, right? So that is brilliant. That's what we're going to use. But what I'm going to show you is how we're going to pimp up those cards, right? So here we go. You have got yourself an amazing set, because not only have you got the fresh cream ones, you've actually gone and treated yourself to the £10 deal, haven't you, with the other colours? Yeah. Which Ben will show you at the end of this, right? So I've got a nice card and envelope, and what I always say is if you've got a card like this, you're going to have to do an awful lot of work to make it look awesome on the front. Or we can slightly change the shape and make it a little bit better. So watch some of the things that we can do, right? You could take this card and we could make it into an easel card. Okay. So if we want to make this into an easel card, I'm going to score halfway down here. So if I open this up, this is the front of my card. Yeah. Turn it round, I can see that this is 6 inches wide. So if I come to 3 inch, put the score line in there. Yep. That's going to fold this in half, and a lot of people don't realise how easy it is to do easel cards, right? I could come along with my amazing Majestic Unicorn pad and go, yes, that is a beautiful piece of cardstock, right? And what we can either do is put it, it'll be the exact right size to go on the front of here, or if you wanted to go a little bit better, watch this, watch what we can do, right? I can take this and I can go a little bit smaller. So let's just go one little notch before the 6. I'm going to cut off the thing here, 5 3/4, 5 3/4, and then I can come to the, let's have a look, 5 3/4, 5 3/4, 5 1/2, 5 1/2, right? So now what I've done is I've just trimmed off right around the edge. I'm going to bring this onto the front of here, do a little bit, actually, do you know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use my collal. Oh, yeah. Because that all-purpose allows me a little bit of a new manoeuvre.
There's only 100 left, so 5 of these bundles have gone in the first 10 minutes.
I will tell you now, by the time I finish doing a couple of demonstrations, they'll all be clamouring for this by the time we get the first break. Yeah. Not that I'm wanting to blow my own trumpet, but you know, my demonstrations are going to be that good. Now I will use the tape pens across the bottom of here, right? So all we do is we pop this onto here, on there. Oh look, I've trimmed a little bit more off than what I intended. So we'll stick you down there. Yep. Right. And watch, I can just go and trim off that edge there where I trim my card a little bit smaller than I'd intended. You go onto there, love. You're absolutely perfect now. And can I just say, right? I mean, come on. We've just done a uniform easel card. A unicorn even, not a uniform one, a unicorn one, which will fit beautifully inside the envelope, right? Don't give me that round of applause yet, because it gets better, right? What about if we wanted to do a twisted easel?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Right. So if you want to do a tweezle, right?
Tweezle, yeah.
So here's the front of my card. What we're going to do is we're going to go from bottom left to top right.
Yeah.
So you know when you see us and we put like a big line down the middle.
I'm glad you came onto that, because people are already asking, why?
Oh, right.
Why?
This was Debbie Robinson's idea.
Yeah.
Right? Because, watch this, if I want to score top right to bottom left, I can line this up now, and I can line top right to bottom left, and I can see it. Right?
Yeah.
This is the beauty. You can't do that if you can't see. Because how do you know what's line 4 when it's at the bottom?
Exactly.
So you need to always put a line on there like this, right? So now, take this, do my twisting on the easel, right? So now that's going to give me that. Where is my other piece here? Let's get a nice other unicorn. Do you know what? We could have done a whole set of beautiful unicorn cards here, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Let's pick it. Oh, she's lovely.
Oh,
she's gorgeous, right? So
The mane blowing in
this
the wind.
one is going to go onto the bottom of there. Yep, that's going to fit lovely. And she needs to just be a tiny little bit smaller. So let me just mark, so she needs to go about there.
I tell you what, this really is Pimp My Card, isn't it?
Isn't it just?
Yeah, really sort of quick and easy with a set of cards which you might just use as tentfold, but you're just showing us very quick ways to turn it into something completely different.
Into something different, because quite often, Ben, we just need a really quick and easy card.
Yeah.
Right, so these are using just what's in the bundle, right? Quick and easy card, up we come, pimped onto the front of here. She's looking lovely. And all I've done is I've reused one of those. Let's take a bit of that extra out, take a bit of that extra out. I've used the beautiful Centura-Pearl cards and envelopes that we already have.
In the bundle.
Just made them look better, right? So if that is you watching now and you're thinking, oh, I just don't know where to get started, that bundle has everything in to get you started. So now I can take this.
There's a request come in, Sarah, which I'll ask you in a second. You are going to absolutely love.
Amma.
Yep.
Look at this.
Less
right?
than 100 now of these. Look at that.
Flat to go in the envelope. Stands up and becomes an easel. And all you're going to do is put a little stopper there of some sort, right? Let's get another envelope ready to go. How long's that taken me? About 3 minutes?
About 3 minutes, yeah.
We've pimped up a regular card, and I think they look lovely with that, into an easel. So can I just say this, right? I was going to say, how much would it cost you if you were making a set of these cards and envelopes to sell? Well, actually nothing.
No.
Because we've worked out that the unicorn, the Majestic Unicorn pad, is free.
Yeah.
That the Centura-Pearl cards and envelope set is free, right? Because we're buying the other tools.
Yeah.
So it's worked out quite well. Can I keep going?
Yeah, you can.
Right. What about these cards, right? So let me just show you. Shall I get some of the pink ones out?
Yeah.
So these are your little 4x6s.
Oh, these are the free ones as well.
These are also free, right? Now, if you're looking at that and you're thinking, yeah, I don't just want this plain one, right? What we're going to do is we're going to make it into a fold back. So if I turn this over, this is 4 inches, so I can come to 2, put the score line in, fold it back on there, and now that's a fold back, right? Or I can take this one, right? And I can come and do the same again. So I can go 2, right? I can take that as a fold back. I can do this here. So now we've got 2 fold backs, right? But if we stick them together, they become a gatefold.
Love that.
So now you've got the right size envelope that you could take those 2 cards, you could layer them both together. I shouldn't really be doing that and getting glue all over my scoreboard. Let's get it all manoeuvred into place. Take the excess glue out there, right? The excess glue, nice. And now I've got a nice and strong, let's just give me a little bit more space in there, beautiful gatefold, meeting in the middle, right? And if we want to pimp that up, I can go right. Lovely unicorn. Oh yes, they're all nice, these, that's the problem. She's lovely too. Oh yeah, let's take her from the front, right? So now all I'm doing is I'm going here and I'm going to take, so she's 6 inches and we're wanting to trim to 4 inches.
Very busy for this.
I'm going to go 5 there.
Another 3 gone.
I'm going to go 4 here, right? Right, love, there you go. You're going to fit nicely in there. Yes, you are. Trim a little bit off your bum.
Yeah.
Under here, right? And then you've got that lovely card. And again, you've watched me make these cards, Ben, in seconds. There's nothing clever and fancy about this. This is anyone who's wanting to do some nice, quick and easy cards, right? Look at that, nice and we're ready to go. Let me get this moved out there. And that is still exactly the right size to fit inside the envelope. That's what's key here. They are ready to go. I mean, look at this. We've made this whole project. We've made 3 cards.
3 cards in 5 minutes.
In under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, I know I need to decorate the front of this a little bit, right? Actually, you could even use all these leftover bits like this.
Oh,
look.
yeah.
It's going to look nice down the sides. Waste not, want not. Bring it all in together. Going to look lovely. It's just, this whole show, guys, is just going to be idea after idea after idea after idea. And once we sell out of that showstopper, which it'll go, I'll just pull the next bit out and we'll move on to the next idea, because that's what's going to be happening today.
I've seen a request which I'll put to Sara in a second, which I know she will love to show you. Jenny Ferraby, here is the all occasions pad you wanted to see. It's 49 pages for the fact that you've got a page at the back there with all these sentiments that you can snip into. I mean, they cover off so many different occasions, from birthdays to anniversaries to general sentiments like "you are fabulous," make a wish. And as we go through here, take a look at all of these fantastic designs, confetti designs. We've got plaids,
I think we should
chevrons.
keep a pile of everything I make and send it to somebody at the end of the show. Yeah? Someone who comments, everything I make in the show today, all yours. Boom!
Makes it up as she goes along. I love it. Yeah, keep commenting then. Look at all these fantastic designs though. Zigzags and chevrons and spots and dots, all sorts of different colours. It's called All Occasions because, funnily enough, this is going to be a pad which you're going to be picking out for all occasions. Even like, designs like this, which you'll use potentially for your more sort of manly projects. Love this one. Absolutely stunning, like a really colourful boardwalk, or like the beach huts down in Goodrington in Paignton, near where I'm from. But look at all of these beautiful designs, stripes, spots and dots, all sorts of different colours, all occasions. Got your wood effect papers in there as well. Absolutely stunning. So that one is coming within your collection, Jenny. And don't forget, you're not even paying for that either. I'll sort that out properly again in just a second. Right, comments and then the next request. Caroline Hanley is in. Patricia Day is in. Stacey says, I have a big package arriving today. Another one of those gone. Stephanie Theodore says, good morning, Sara, Ben, Jan, Rachel, team and friends. And Amanda Griffiths-Manby, who says, hi, Sara, I'm a newbie. How did you find us? Let us know. She wants to see the Gemini in action. You will see that in action in all of the shows here on Crafters TV, so stay watching. Denise, I've got your request, which I'll give to Sara, and Genesis, yours next. One thing I do want to quickly show you is the unbelievable price drop deals. So we dropped some prices this morning. I know you're probably thinking to yourself, why are they doing price drops on a Monday? They only normally do the price drops on a Friday. If you're watching Friday Night Live, you'll know that Sara stole my thunder, pinched my price drops, brought out the absolute big guns, and I was like, wow, they're the best price drops in the world ever. So I thought, you know what, I've got to bring some price drops into this show, but only until the end of this show. The 5 price drops I did for you earlier, the prices stand for the next hour and 40 minutes. So yes, seeing is believing. You can get your dotty tape pens, the big box that we do only on birthday, only on Crafters TV anniversary, for the best ever price. 12 of these you're getting for £28 or $44. Feel free to multi-order, feel free to buy as many as you wish, but you need to be doing it in this show, because come 4 o'clock, that deal will be gone. Debbie Robinson, who's in for Monday Makers later on, is going to be devastated, or will she be devastated? So get these now whilst you can. They're your dots, so brilliant for sticking like your intricate die cuts. You know, there's sentiments where you wouldn't take your tape pens to because you get all the tape everywhere, and your glue bogies, as we call them. These are the ones you want to go for. Original design, 22 metres, 72 feet, all of that for that price. Order now and check out in this show. Get your double points, get your free gift. Also, final deal on the MIDI as well. This, I can't believe we're doing this. We sold this out, not the MIDI, but this deal we sold out at the back end of last week. So the MIDI sells day in, day out, one of our core products, which is never going to go out of stock. I mean, it might go out of stock, we have to get it back in again, but it will always be here. The deal that you've got on the screen is the regular deal that we do. Brilliant for this machine, $55.99 or $87.99. All the portability, all the power, all the precision. As a wise man once said, simplicity, without the electricity. It's folder based, it's easy to use, it's fantastic, right? So this price is great. It gets even better when we say to you, jump in and grab this today and we will give you £80 or $100 worth of free Crafty goodies. It is the final deal though, so once this is gone, it is gone. Look at all the goodies that you're going to be getting in here as well. All of these, which will obviously go through your mini machine, so from edgeables from the Wisteria collection to stamps and dies from the Vintage Rose. You've got the thank you die in there. You've got one of our pop-out sentiment dies, which is super cool. You've got stamps from the chalkboard collection, which was super popular. We've got sentiment dies in there. This one, absolutely stunning, from the Arabian Nights collection. Got a cute little tag stamp in there as well. At least it wasn't a gift card. You've got layering stamps in there too. So all of that comes to £80 or $100. You get it for free within the bundle, but do be quick on that. Once that deal goes, we've only got a limited stock available of it, and it's the final deal. That will be that. We are super busy, both in terms of people checking out and both in terms of people watching. Thank you so much, everybody. Hi to Laurel, who says, Sarah, thank you for bringing back Masterclass. We so enjoy watching your speedy demos.
Oh, yeah, they don't let me do craft alongs, guys. Apparently, I don't go slow enough. I'm just like...
It'd be a 2-hour craft along. We'll be done in 15 minutes, wouldn't we? And it'd be like that for the next hour and 45.
Patience is not a virtue I possess.
That's why I call her the crafting whirlwind. She's just like... hi to Sue. I'd like to say good morning to everyone, but it's 10 o'clock here in Western Australia, so I'll just say hi. And Crafty Stacey Lou says, I have loads of card blanks. I never thought of doing these types of cards. So there you go.
You see, you just needed the ideas.
Amanda says, how have I only just discovered this channel? I don't know, but thankfully you have, and you'll be with us forever now. Carol's in, Rebecca Dancer's in, Em says, I've just got the bundle, though I have the tools because my friend doesn't. She will love them, and I'll get all the paper. There you go.
Boom! Everyone's aware. Do you know you don't mind giving the actual paper itself? Well, I'll get them to put the deal back up on the paper, right? I'm sure the actual paper is worth about $130. So, like, yeah, it is $130 worth. Actually, it's $135 worth for $50 on the paper alone. Yeah. And then, like you say, you've got the tools as a bonus extra. And I'm going to be using those tools all the way through. But producer Johnny says I have to go easy on the kits because another 40 have gone in the time that we've been talking. So I'm going easy. I'm going to start using this instead.
Oh yes, that is one of our £10 deals that you'll want to grab today. The bundle though is flying. Again, it's everything that you're seeing here, right? It's all of the papers, it's all of the cardstock, it's all of the card blanks and envelopes, it's all of the tools that you'll need as well. And I love that idea. I think that's such a good idea. Those of you who are going, do you know what? I might have the tools, but I want all the card and I want all the paper, so I'm going to keep that for myself and I'm going to, give the tools to somebody else who's just starting out. That is one of the most handy toolkits you'll ever get your hands on.
I'm not being funny. I wouldn't be giving that away.
No?
I'd just be keeping that as a spare set.
Yeah.
You're going to use them. Everyone needs 2 or 3 pairs of little scissors, your pokey tools. You're going to want a couple of sets of that. No problem.
Well, you get it in the set, you pay for this, your scrapbook, vintage scrapbook, 12 by 12 you're paying for, and then that beautiful Myths and Legends linen cardstock, everything else is free. So the All Occasions pad, the Majestic Unicorns, your linen card here, you've got Centura-Pearl here, Centura-Pearl here. I mean, that's 40 sheets that you're getting there. The card blanks and envelopes that Sara is working with, free. Bone folders, free. The Scoremaster is free. It's a sensational buy, and don't forget, $50 gets you your free shipping, and you get access to that die goodie bag as well for half of the price.
Do us a favour, will you?
Yeah.
Bring us a sheet of that lovely dark purple Centura-Pearl over. That's going to match lovely with what I'm doing here.
Okay.
If you didn't see me using this earlier in Wake Up Call, right, this is unbelievable that this is on the tenner deals, right? So what you're getting is 24 sheets of the Resist pad, whereby when you add your own colour to it, it's going to show. So it looks like nothing. However, as soon as we add a little bit of the Resist, you start and get this amazing colour kind of showing through. So if I just show you what I mean, right, I've got a couple of colours here, right? So if I take, let's have a little bit, I'll go from the green. So I'm going to mix a little bit of our green in here, and I'm going to blend the green into the lemon tonic, right? Yeah. I'm going to go straight in with the lemon tonic over here, and I'm blending green straight into lemon tonic, and it looks fantastic, right? And then I'm going to go from the lemon into the orange, and again, just rubbing it over, and it just blends from one to the other, and that is direct onto paper, guys. I'm not I haven't been messing about there. I'm going straight onto there.
Are these the only ink pads we can really use to achieve this effect? Or
I
can we use
would
others?
recommend using these ones because they are the blend. Like, look at that. You've got a seamless blend from one shade to the next. I mean, come on, you've got that beautiful pearl showing through.
Beautiful.
We've done it in any colour. Look at this. Look at this on the close-up. Look at that,
Oh.
man. Any colour you want. The one I did earlier today that I showed everybody in Wake Up Call was this one here. And I was just looking, thinking, how fantastic would this look with my purple Centura? Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Right, watch, I'm going to do a basic box demonstration and then I'm going to show you how you don't ever waste any of your offcuts, right?
Okay.
So if I look at this here, looking at this, I know this is a sheet of A4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this down to A4 size. Well, actually, as long as I don't, doesn't matter if you take any off the edge. There we go. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to trim this under here as long as you've got two pieces exactly the same size, right? Brilliant. Now, while I'm on, let's have a little look at how wide this is now. 3.5, let's just take it to an exact 3.5, right? There we go. Right, I'm coming back to that. That is my offcut that I know you crafty people would never have thought of wasting, but wait till I show you a brilliant box that you can do with those little skinny offcuts, right? So, now we've got two identical size pieces of card. I want to show you how this works as a box maker, right? Because this is my lid, this one's going to be my base. So if we want to do a box here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cardstock. This determines how deep your box is.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take my box to 2 inches. And all you do is you score on the 2-inch line, turn it right around. I'm going to score on the 2-inch line again, right around again, 2-inch line, and right around again on the 2-inch line, right? Now, that would give me my lid. My base, I'm going to do from this end, and can you see it says box base?
Yeah.
So what we do is we go into here, and I don't want you to count backwards, I want you to go along here to where it says 2. So I'm on the 2-inch, and I'm going to go straight up there at 2 inches, all right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring this along here at 2 inches, right the way up, and I'm going to take that up and over the edge. And I'm going to do that on all 4 sides. But this is the way to do it, guys, right? Start from the 2 at the bottom and work your way right up. Here we go. Now, I thought I'd show you a couple of tips and tricks here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fold and burnish this. Fold and burnish on all 4 sides. And then this is when you want to use those fabulous scissors that are so sharp they get their own little piece. Watch what we do when we're box making. You cut just to the left of the score line, right? And then you cut a tiny little bit out. Got that? So we're going just where the score line is, slightly to the left, right? And then we're cutting a little notch out like this. There's our second notch. Going to do the same here, just to the left of the score line, and then right up on the notch, and then the same on the 4th one, all right? Now, if you're doing perfect boxes, let me show you a couple of tips and tricks, right? With your tape pen, I want you to come right down the edge here and down that edge. Can you see that's where you want your tape? If I just tilt that up for the light, right just before you've got that score line, and then right at the edge.
Okay.
Right, plenty of it on. So I'm coming along the edge there, along the edge, basically right round the corner and across the middle. That is the best way to do your boxes. You want tape all the way around the outside, and we've got a really good, nice base of tape on there. Now, this one I think I might do to the close-up, because what we're going to do is we're going to fold this in, and then this part here is going to line up with that part along the bottom, okay? And if you do that and it's flush to the bottom, that is when you're going to get an absolutely perfect square edge box. Flush at the bottom, flush right up to here, and we're right in there. That is going to give you the most strength and rigidity, but also a perfect 90-degree angle in all 4 sides, right? Now watch what you can do if you want to get really fancy, right? I could come and bring my nice unicorn in here, right? Let's have a little look how big this is. This is just over 4 inches deep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my little unicorn and I'm going to trim him to 4 inches deep.
Are you decorating the box base?
I'm going to decorate the box base there.
Okay.
I'm going to trim a bit off the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm going to trim a bit off the top.
This is what I was doing the other day when I made my box.
Was that true? Is that the case?
Yeah, I was doing the craft along with the fish.
Nice.
I decorated the inside of mine. All the cool cats decorate the inside of their box.
All the cool cats do decorate the inside of the box, right? So look at that. I'm going to put my nice little unicorn on the inside there. But we want to see the unicorn on the inside.
Yeah.
So for the lid here, let me show you another little trick, right? Because we've scored this at an inch, 2 inches in, haven't we? Yeah. Let me show you if I come 3 inches in as well, right? And just score in the middle. Are you ready? So I'm coming 3, gentle, 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 got to my score line, going down there like that. Then I'm going to do the same, gentle, 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 pick up my score line right to the edge, turn right around, coming along nice and gentle, gentle, gentle into here, right? Now this is when you're going to start and use all your tools. Right. So watch this, I want my little trimmer underneath. Okay. I want that really nice metal edge ruler. Can I, just whilst you're here, I'm trying to incorporate questions as we go. The knife that you're using, will you just show, there was a lady, I've lost your question now, but I know what the question was. Just asking how you release the blade when you want to be able to change it. You just twist it. I won't undo mine now, but you hold that, and it's a twist, swivel top. So you're just going to swivel, and then the blade comes out, new one goes in, and you swivel and put the next one on.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay? So it's just a standard, it's basically the same as what you'll find with all good brands of craft knives. That's the way they do it, right? So here we go, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 side gone right off the end there, and 4 here. So trim that out there, right? Now if I want to come in and give this a bit of a score, there we go. That is going to give me a lovely finish around the outside.
See how busy it is in our ear, Sara, for this kit. Absolutely flying this.
Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be a busy day today. I knew it was going to be a busy day. Paper Mania is just... Well, I knew the Paper Mania show would be crazy. Sorry, will you just reiterate as well for Mary in Malta, what ink pad did you use on the Pearl Resist pad? I use the Water-reactives. Right. So those fabulous Water-reactive ink pads are definitely the best when it comes to these sort of things. And also, I'm getting all the questions in whilst you're doing it here. Catherine, you're using the tape pen. She says she has problems sometimes where the tape sort of like gunks at the end. Have you got any tips for her to stop that happening? I do. Did you notice it happened to me when I was doing one of the corners, right? What I was doing wrong, I was going like this and then pulling, and it sometimes pulls the tape. You should go and twist. Can you see there? I've got the tape on. Go down and twist it, and it breaks the edge so that you get a nice clean break on the edge, as opposed to just going like this. And if you just go like that and pull it off, what you sometimes end up with, it pulls a little bit of the gunk inside. Right? There you go, Catherine. Right, here we go. So, just like we did before, cut to the left of the score line, take a little bit of a wedge out. Oh, I love this cardstock. It looks fabulous, doesn't it? Did we work out what this cost a sheet? Because there's 24 sheets in there for £8 or $8 if you're a platinum member. I mean, come on, guys, I'm not being funny. And I'm going to make 2 boxes out of 1 sheet. Just to say as well, Alcia, the GSM of the base that Sara's using, the Centura-Pearl, is 310 GSM, so it's a really sturdy weight. It's a great cardstock to use, isn't it, for any construction? Oh, it's fabulous. That's Centura-Pearl is what I've been using, guys, for nearly 20 years, right? It's made at a paper mill over here in the, well, it's northwest of England, that one is. So it's milled here in the UK, and it is fabulous, fabulous quality, right? So here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 on there, and what you'll find is that will be exactly the right size to go over top of our beautiful box with the unicorn base in. Frames it beautifully. Looks amazing. That is so good. Tell you what, and that was seconds. Now, I did say I was going to make a box with the little bit that was left over, right? Watch how easy this is. Find us a bit of ribbon, will you? Ribbon? Yeah, just off you go. Go fetch, go fetch. Right. Watch this, right? So we measured this 3.5 inches, right? The halfway point would be 1 3/4 inches, wouldn't it? So you put a little marker in at 1 3/4 inches, turn it right around, little marker again at 1 3/4 inches. Then this one here is a 12-inch piece of card, so the halfway point would be, oh hang on, is it 12 inches or did I trim it? No, it's 12, didn't trim it at all. So I'm going to put the score line down the middle at 6, right? Watch this, right? So you've got that halfway marker.
Yeah.
Twist it round until we get to this part here, right? Then I'm going to go right round again, halfway marker, twist it round. I'm using that black line again, guys. Now you understand why it was so good, so handy to have that. Into there, take it down.
A lot of people saying they're saving this show.
Awesome. And I'm going to bring this down into here, right? So once you've done them, give them a nice little fold and burnish. Fold and burnish. So all we did is we measured the halfway point.
Yes.
So you take the halfway point on the long side, you measure the halfway point on the narrow side, and then you do these 4 pointed pieces, right? You're going to want that awesome new pokey tool that you've got. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold these together, and we're going to go through here like this, right? And then we're going to take this round like this. We're going to go through there like that one, right? And then all you're going to do is you're going to get a little bit of ribbon, and we're going to go, now you could use them awesome tweezers as well.
Oh yeah.
Right? If you wanted to poke it through and squeeze them through. So you're going to go into that like that. Going to go poke it in.
After you've done this, I must ask you for this request that Genesis asked for about half an hour ago, which I said you'd love, and then I never asked you to do it.
All right. Yeah, well, yeah. If you don't ask us, I kind of do it.
Well, you haven't stopped. I haven't been able to.
Oh, this is me. You haven't met me before, haven't you? You know what I'm like. Right, all I'm doing is loading this one through. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, I'm going to give all of these away to someone.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all you need to do is comment. Ben's going to pick a winner at the end.
Oh, yes, I will. Yeah.
Oh, the power is
so
in his hand.
say nice things about me, and you probably
head.
have more of a chance, yeah?
You tell them that, Ben. I'm sure that's exactly what they'll be doing. Look at this. How easy was that? And I've just got a little bit of, thank you for getting me ribbon, by the way. And then we're going to tie this like this. How easy was that? Do not waste these little scraps of cardstock, because they make wonderful little wedgie boxes like this. Wedgie boxes.
I love it.
That was an offcut that cost about 10p.
Yeah.
10p, guys, 10p to go with your lovely box.
Wedge Box.
I love these shows. I love these shows. I'm bringing them over.
Let me just read a few comments and I'll get that requested for you. There are so many people loving the fact that you are going Speedy Gonzales. Obviously, Sara's very quick. You can take a little bit more time. You don't have to do things at the speed of light. But she's in a happy place, aren't you, when you're doing these shows? This
Very
is your
much so.
favourite show.
Are you getting that in your ear every time? Another one gone, another one gone. Producer Johnny. Another one gone, another one gone.
That's exactly how he talks as well. Another one gone, another one gone. How many have we got left, Johnny? How many have we got left? There's 78 left, all right? So you're going to have to be super quick if you want the Showstopper bundle and you want the goodie bag as well. Hi to Shadiah, who says, Lord Ben, lovely Speedy Gonzales Sara, I'm loving the demos. Stacey Lou says, these cards are ace if I want to do a stall. Quick cards, yes. Sara, I love watching you with all your crafting. I wish I could be this fast with the cleaning of my house and I would have more time to craft.
Me too.
Em's just bought the bundle. Hi to Alison Marr says, I so love that Sara is back at the helm. Your enthusiasm is infectious. Cannot go past Crafter's Companion for all my crafting products. Charlotte Clark, it's so much fun to watch Sara. Her energy and enthusiasm is off the chart. So glad to have more time with Sara. Julie Laraway says, what a great bundle for a starter to play and get some great results. Yes, it is. And Amelia Sirocco. Amelia, loved your Craftermonial. We're already playing it. Thank you. Bought the Paper Mania. I'm slowly catching up to Christine's paper stash. Lol. Not really, but I do have a ridiculous amount of paper.
Hey, you'll get caught up if you go for deals like this one today, guys. I'm just telling you, you'll soon have a caught up.
And this is the request. We like to do this, Johnny. Request. Yeah. Genesis.
Tell me and I'll get ready.
So she says, I've only been around CC for a few months, but I've yet to see the card that my friend calls the Sara Signature Z-Fold card. Is it achievable?
Course it is, course it is. You ask and we will do. I'll do your Z-Fold card. I'll get ready.
Okay, that is coming up in just a few moments' time. Black cardstock you'll want to add. This isn't in your paper bundle, however, it is a tenner deal. Sara's been using it, will be using it over the course of this show as well. You're going to get 50 sheets of your black cardstock in 12 by 12. Brilliant size. Brilliant the fact that you can obviously cut this down to the size that you wish to be able to make your bigger projects, make your bigger box spaces, all those kind of things. And it's 250 GSM, so you've got yourself construction weight cardstock there too. It's £8 or $8, but remember, oh, hang on, this is a £10 deal, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so you've basically got while stocks last. So go as quickly as you can. Stock up, should be $12.99 or $16.95. £8 or $8 is the platinum price on that. We've also got a Monday mega deal. This is a 24-hour deal. Monday mega deals are just for 24 hours, and this is a crazy deal if you're wanting to stock up on your quick dry ink pads. So they do exactly what they say on the tin. They'll dry quickly for you. So great for stamping your sentiments, great for doing and working with those layering stamps as well. You are getting within this set 10 of your quick dry ink pads. I think I'm right in saying that if you're a platinum member, isn't it like buy 5 get 5? It is. So you're going to get within this set your plum jam. It's a lovely collection of colours, this, and a lot of people's favourites. When we talk about the Oasis, you're going to get straw bale. You're going to get your pine tree. Misty Mornings in here, the crushed velvet, which I know loads of you love to use, and love the fact again that you're getting things like your pale fig, smoked emerald is in here. You've got your Friar Brown and also the Lagoon. So a lovely collection of colours. If you are a platinum member, this is crazy, like core lines again here that we're giving away for free. We're giving you 4 that you pay for, and then you get 6 of those ink pads for absolutely nothing. Only for 24 hours though, as part of Monday Makers. No doubt we'll look at those in more detail as well for you later on in the show with Debbie. $23.96. That's, I mean, what is that? That's $2.39 an ink pad if you're platinum, $3.59 if you're in the US. That is bonkers. Double points and your free gift as well. We're going to take a short break. It's going to take me time actually to go through all the comments which are coming through and to look and see if we've got any more questions, which I think that we have. So give us 3 or 4 minutes. We will have a bit of a chat, reconvene. We'll show you that Z Fold card in just a few moments time. And whilst you get your carts and baskets checked out, here's a short break, kicking off with another one of those craftimonials from, I just mentioned her, Amelia Sirocco.
Hi, my name's Amelia Sirocco. Ben challenged us to write a limerick, and he sang mine on Crafters TV, so I'm giving it another go. Advance notice, producer Johnny, sorry. When Sarah was gone, we were sad, but now she is back and we're glad. Showstoppers each day, say what? Shout hip hooray. My packages are on their way. Thanks for all you do.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee. And flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community. I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends. And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials. Be it on CTV, Facebook, or YouTube, everyone is so supportive and I've learned so much. Most of all is the good times and lots of laughs which have gotten me through some tough days. So lots of love, my crafty friends, and to the CC team. Thank you and keep up the good work.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you, everyone. I'll put another post up this week, so if you fancy doing more of these craft testimonials, you can send them. We want more, please, because we love them so much. It warms our hearts, it does. I really appreciate the ask and answer here, says Genesis. Thanks a bunch. That's what we're here for. That's what makes us so different to anything else that you will watch. The interactivity and the fact that, you know, you can ask questions, you can ask for requests, and if we can, we always will. So that's why we are numero uno. Hi, Sherry Morris. She says, I love watching Sara craft and Sara and Ben interact. And hi to Catherine. He says, what takes Sara 5 minutes takes me an hour. She is a whirlwind.
Yeah, but when you've been doing it for 20 years, guys, you could do it back to front, upside down, standing on your head with one hand tied behind your back as well. You've got to remember, I've been doing this for like 20 years and I'm in my happy place. Construction.
Emily Rapson's here. Pant lady. She's back. She's a bit late for the party. Hello, it's always good to have you here. I'll never forget that story. Karen's working, but she's checked in to say hello. She says, I bought the Gemini Mini bundle last week. The goodie bag is a fabulous add-on, especially if you're giving it as a gift. I also went on HSN at 1 a.m. and ordered up so many lovely things.
Oh, HSN tomorrow. It's exciting.
Kathy loves the demos. Evelyn says Sara is going to make a record-breaking amount of cards today. And also a quick question from Sue Gartland, who says, how much does it cost to buy Sara and does she come with free postage?
I'm not sure you could cope with me at home all the time. My husband would happily send me off.
Oh dear. Lots of love for the Wedge Box, lots of love for the cards. So we are going to do a Z-fold card for the lady that asked. And also, we've had a message from Kimberly saying, Sara, would you be able to make a bag out of a 12 by 12?
Okay, Z-fold card first, then a bag. Keep your requests coming in. Right, so you've got that. By the way, I'm going to use the showstopper for everything.
Yeah.
Because the showstopper has got the lot in, right? Apparently, we only have 75 units left. So all I'm going to say is, if you're getting the, say, what? Showstopper, right? One is you categorically must also get the goodie bag because that is just stupid pricing as it is, right? But two is please pause us so that you don't miss anything. Have a little look around the rest of the website in the shop the show because there's some unbelievable deals and the price drops we had today, like them tape pens, for example, like that amazing Pearl cardstock. Get a few of them added into your basket before you get checked out because what I don't want you doing is checking out in a panic, coming back and being like, oh, I wish. Now I'll have to pay postage on that, right? So we did warn you. That lovely thing that we did on consolidating your orders, we could only do that for a couple of weeks, guys. It absolutely killed them at the warehouse, right? So, Centura-Pearl. Should we use the nice minty green one?
Why not?
Right? So this is a piece of A4. So if you're working with A4, I happen to know this is just shy on 6 inches. So if I come one little nudge before the 6, that will give me a card folded in half, right? And then if we want to do a Z fold, what we're going to do is we're going to fold one of these in half as well. So we're going to come one little notch before the 3, right? So go one little notch before the 3 like this, put that score line in, and then what you'll find is that becomes what we term a fold back. Okay?
Yeah.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to square that off. So it's 6 inches wide that way. I'm going to take it to 6 inches this way. Okay? So you got that? So we've got our card that it's 6 inches. Yep, we've got that bit. Right, here's what we do. We take this piece, we flip it over, and we're going to attach it onto the bottom, right? Now, if you want the green on the other side, watch what you do. You just turn the whole thing inside out, right? and then we flip it onto there like that. So it's all green then. Yep, you guys been following okay?
Yeah.
And then all you need to do is open this up, get your tape pen, and we're going to come right down both of these with plenty of tape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Best way is always stick tape to tape.
Yes.
Right? So we're going plenty of tape along there. And now what we're doing is we're bringing this along and we're lining that up there, lining this up here, all bring it down. Then you have a Z fold that is exactly the right size to go in a 6x6 envelope as well, right? Now, if you want to get really fancy, guys, what I love to do is take that base card and use my edgeables, before I stick it on, cut something with one of my edgeable designs along here, or into the back panel here, and it looks absolutely fabulous. Haven't you got the picket fence as well in your goodie bag? Mwah. Perfect, perfect, right?
Just also, whilst you're there, Pauline is asking, she's saying, I'm loving all the demos. Obviously, you've scored there beautifully, Sara. She's saying, how do you stop the card from cracking? Because she struggles with cracking when she scores the lines. You got any tips there?
Absolutely. I've got all the tips in the world, right? Let me use it with this. Right, so when I'm scoring, you've got 2 scoring tools. There's that one, and we also do this one, right? So can you see when you're up close? This is my narrower point. On this one here, you have a medium and a large. What you'll find is the larger the head, the less accurate it is, right? But the less likely you are to tear your cardstock.
Right.
So if you find that you're tearing a lot, go and use this one here because it's a nice big one, right? Once you start getting a little bit gentler, you can start moving down to the smaller head ones, right? So I've learned what's the kind of best way to do it, right? Now watch this. When I'm scoring, so if I want to score down this at 2 inches, for example, I go a little bit gentle, right? And what that does is, if you've got the fibres of the cardstock, it just puts a little bit of pressure on them, right? Then you can go and you can go over it a little bit and you can ease it off and make it more and more. So I've gone off a few times, which means I've gone a lot into that. So let me show you that again, okay? So say we do it at 4 inches now. First time, I'm just picking this up and I'm going ever so gentle, right? And the difference is when I show you, you can see, you can see that's a nice gentle one. That one I've gone over a lot of times, right?
Yes.
You go over it once, but then you can go over it a few times. I'd rather you did that than went in heavy on the first go, right? Now, the next thing I want you to do is always score on the top of the card, fold it away from itself. So turn it over, fold it this way, right? And that will give you a perfect crease, right? If you take it and fold it, I mean, it's not going to be so bad because I've gone over it quite a few times, so I can get it to go there without cracking because I've gone over it a few times. If you just go, watch what a lot of people do is they go once and they go so hard that they start and tear the card. Now, I'm going to be really honest. This is Centura-Pearl. It's like the creme de la creme de la creme de la creme of cardstock, right? So you've really got to be going something to get a tear in this. So even me trying to show you how hard I could go there, it's not tearing the Centura-Pearl, right? If I do that with a piece of regular, not Centura-Pearl, let me get a piece of this out, right? So I'm advocating a nice, let's go with the against the grain, right? Nice gentle score line, right? So that we can go gently, turn it over and give it a nice crease line fold, right? What other people might do is they might go in and go so hard.
What you done there?
It, right? It's because I'm going hard. And actually, not only did I start ripping it here, but look, I've been ripping from about here. Right? So gently does it, and you'll get a perfect crease.
And just a question, so you're scoring fine. When you fold, is there a way to fold in or out? Does it matter which way you fold your score line?
Right. Always score on the coated side of the card. Now, this is different because it's got no coating on either side. It's just printed, right? When you've got Centura-Pearl like this, you've got the pearl coating on top. Always score on top of the coating, right? Think of your fibres of your cardstock like this, all into it, right? I want you to score so that it gives it that nice little bit of pressure on the top and then fold it away from itself, right? Don't, if you think about the fibres and you put the fibres under pressure and then if you fold it this way, look, you've got all the fibres sticking out, right? Now, the problem is, I'm demonstrating on Centura-Pearl, which has pretty much been made foolproof for you to get the best results at. If you're doing this, let's go again on this cardstock, right? So even if I don't, forget about the one I've pressed hard, so even if I press gentle, right, and then I go and take it this way, I mean, the problem is I'm just a little bit too good at me scoring these days. Right, but that is where you'll get some of the tearing.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can do it. It's going to kill us to do this on a bit of this unicorn cardstock, right? Oh, no. So again, if I go along there, right, there you go, see?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what we're trying to avoid, isn't it?
Yes.
We don't want that sort of finish, right? That is because I've gone onto the top of the cardstock. So let me show you again what I've done. I went onto the top of the cardstock, right? I pressed hard and I took it, actually I folded it backwards the other way, right? What you want to do if you want a nice fold is nice and gentle, go over it a few times and then fold away from itself and give it a burnish. You do that and you will get an absolutely perfect crease line, right? This is what we want. We don't want this.
No.
Right, you can really tell the difference just there looking at it, can't you? I mean, we're not going to fold in the middle of our unicorn head anyway, and if you ever see me tearing cardstock, guys, it's because sometimes when we're on TV, I'm going 20 to the dozen. But go nice, when you're at home, go gentle. If in doubt, use the larger head scoring tool, that'll really help you.
Genesis says, taking notes, save the show. Right tools, check. I think I've got the hang of this crafting stuff. Melanie says, Sara makes everything look easy and doable. Makes me more confident that I too can do it. You can do it. It's just about sort of taking your time a little bit and obviously following these shows. Save these shows, even if you can't, sort of save them on YouTube or whatever. Just make a note in a notebook like some of you do and just write down the date and time and you can come back and watch it on Facebook. Love the scoreboard and use it all the time, says Carol G. And Michelle Moore says, I'm buying now. Always wanted the scoreboard. Love Michelle from Georgia. Well, Michelle, well done. Great buy. Less than 70 now of the Showstopper bundle remaining. It is going to sell out, believe. It's a mammoth bundle. When you look at it like that, you think we must be absolutely out of our minds here. But we're giving you all of the paper that Sara's using, all of the cardstock that Sara's using, all of the tools that she's using, the scoreboard, the bone folding tools, everything you are getting there for just £50 or $50. And worth also just reiterating that that is your free shipping, that is your free gift. You will get double points as well, so you'll still pick up 100 points even if you're platinum, and you will get your die cutting goodie bag as the bonus buy. So the price that you're seeing here is £24 or $32, which is an exceptional buy. If you put this into your basket with your Showstopper, everything in this bag is yours for £12 or $32. There's only, though, I think 69 more of these Showstoppers left, which means there's only 69 more chances to get this die-cutting goodie bag for £12 or $16. There'll be stock of this left afterwards, but obviously the Showstopper will be gone, so that half-price option will go. So even though it's still exceptional to pay £24 or $32 for all of this, should be £138, $172. That deal will go. So get it now whilst you can in the same basket with your free shipping. Look at all these amazing dies that you're getting though. Beautiful corner edgeables in here. You're getting sentiments in die form. Stunning. Admiral Butterfly, that creator card is out of this world. You've got amazing stackable edgeables included in here too. Edgeables from the Mediterranean Dreams collection and that beautiful kaleidoscope of butterflies from the Colour Your World. Next 69 people get the access to that for £12. Everybody else misses out. Caroline Williams says, I've just joined Crafters Companion as a new member online. Welcome to the club, Caroline. Thanks for being with us. Colleen Posadi says, loving all of the tips from Sara about scoring and folding. Great reminders. And Amanda Griffiths-Manby says, such a great tip for scoring. I never knew to fold away. So, let's have a look. I think we were going to go on to next, showing you how to make a bag, I think, out of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So we're going to have a look at that next as we come back with a nosy question. I love this. Nosy question from Hillary as we throw for this. She says, nosy question, does Sara have a craft room or does she just use the Crafters TV studio?
A bit of both. So I had a craft room at home, then I made myself another craft room, and then we made the craft room here at the office, and then my husband said that was absolutely bleeding ridiculous. So he made me get rid of the second one at home, but I've still got the first one at home. Although it is just a mountain of stuff. Although I am a little bit organised. I've got a lot of me Tiffany organisation things in there, but you know, a mountain of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Typical craft, you see. And we're going to get back to another demo. I'm going to read some more of your questions and sort of compute your comments as well. But we're going to have a look at how we make a bag out of a 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock, Sara.
Oh, this is one of my favourite demos and it is so easy. Why don't we use that vintage scrapbook paper pad, right? Now, what I love about the 12 by 12 pads, right, when we're doing a gift bag, we're going to make one that's about 4 inches wide. So it's going to be about this wide. So I'm going to imagine what it could look like. Oh, that might be nice with some balloons in there. That might be nice. That's going to be weird because it's going to cut off in the middle of these. So not that one. Oh, yes. We could get the Arc de Triomphe on one and then you could have the Eiffel Tower on the back. Oh, yes, let's go with that. Right, that's going to look lovely, right? So what we're going to do, right? These are the measurements. Start making a note now, guys, right? You're going to score, instead of 4 inches, we're going to go 3 3/4, right? Remember, this is not Centura-Pearl, so you're going to go nice and gentle, right? 3 3/4. Then I want you to go at 4 3/4, right? 5 3/4. So, and you're pressing gently because we've just done that whole thing on how to not tear our cardstock.
Just whilst you're scoring as well, sorry, Alexandra's asking, when would you use the flatter end of the scoring tool?
So I use that generally if I'm doing acetate.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so I would only use it if I was using like our thicker acetate and I need to get right in there like that, right? So, and I've scored and burnished the last, folded and burnished the last one. You're going to butt up the crease line and I want you to do the same again, right? 3 3/4, 4 3/4, yep, 5 3/4, okay? And what you'll find is you'll have a nice little edge here. Then at the bottom, Ben, 2 inches.
Okay.
Straight down. It's all we need to do. There we go. Now, all of these, I want you to fold and burnish those crease lines. So use that. Oh, look at that Arc de Triomphe right in the middle. It's going to look fabulous, right? Then there's my next one in here as well. Fold, give it a nice burnish. Over to the other side. We're going to fold, give it a nice burnish. And with the second one, give it a nice burnish. And with the third one. I can't believe one of you commenting it's going to win me gift bag, me gift box, me wedge box, me easel card, me twisted easel card,
and whatever else you make in the last 55 minutes.
Else I'm going to make because we're only halfway through the show, guys. Right? Now, watch this. At the bottom here, where's my fancy scissors? Yeah, I love these scissors. Yeah. Honestly, I'd be getting this bundle just for these scissors, right? We're going to come up here, like that, and I'm going to cut a little wedge out the bottom, and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to come up here like this, and I'm going to cut a little wedge out the bottom, and then the same here, up here like this, little wedge out the bottom, right, and then I'm going to come a little wedge out the bottom of this one, but I'm just going to trim this off the edge like this, right, like that. That's all the workings we need to do. Now, this goes in, out, in, shake it all about, right? And then we're going to go in, out, in. Okay? Now remember my big tip. We always go on tape to tape.
Yes.
So we'll go tape down this edge here, plenty of it on, tape down this edge here, plenty of it on, right? Don't be sparing with your tape, guys, right? Then I'm going to come right in like this. I'm going to fold these together and I'm going to stick that down beautifully. Now, my recommendation for the bottom of your box like this, right, is your all-purpose. So I'm going to bring the two pieces in from the sides and I'm going to take my all-purpose because I've got that little bit of manoeuvrability time.
Yeah.
Plus, this acts like an extra layer of cardstock on the base. So we're basically going to have 3 layers of cardstock on the base there, and you're going to have 2 layers of glue. So that is going to stick fantastically well like that, right? And then that box, that goes at the top, right? Now, I mean, it looks brilliant there, doesn't it? What you can do, watch, I love this, I saw this on a top. So what somebody did was, they took a score line along at 1 inch, right? Folded this over at 1 inch like that. So you've just got the little crease fold like this. And then if you've got that lovely pokey tool, your pokey tool is going to be strong enough that you can go through here like this, and we can go through there like that, Oh, I think I've got through 2 layers there, right? And then remember, you've got that lovely little bit of ribbon.
Oh, yeah.
That I had earlier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tweezers and I'm going to poke in, here we go, from that side, right through, right? And then I'm going to come from this side, get hold of that, poke it through, in you go, love, looking great. These tweezers are brilliant for that, mind, aren't they?
I know, thank you, look at that.
And then, oh no, you're not quite through. Right
Go on,
through
Pet.
like that, pull that round right, and then look at this. Right, so just come through, tie a nice little knot. That is how you do a fabulous gift bag in a couple of seconds.
That's incredible, isn't it? Look at that.
With the Eiffel Tower on there as well.
Oh, I love it.
And that is just all about choosing the right little bit of your cardstock to show off the Arc de Triomphe on the
And a
back.
perfect after tree up on the back.
Sacre-Cœur at the bottom. Eiffel Tower, that is a gorgeous paper pad to do that with. I mean, look, a couple of pieces of fudge in there. Expensive present.
Sara is making everything seem so easy. Anna Galvin, she is, but she's an expert. Oh, that's going into the
Z-fold
pile.
card.
Z-fold card.
Lovely little gift
I
bag.
tell you what, it's quite a pile, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, don't forget, someone's going to win it.
They are. You'll have to sign one of the cards as well, Sara,
No
to our
bother.
winner. So if you want to win the Sara Stash, we'll call it, the Sara Stash, get your comment in, all right? Ask a question, say hello, let us know what you want to see, that kind of thing. You know the drill. UPS alerts, says Karen Austin, just told me I have 7, yes, get that 7 packages from Crafter's Companion arriving today.
Oh, someone's getting some happy mail.
Bag is awesome, Sara, says Colleen from the Crafting Levers. And Susan Baker says, good afternoon. Everyone here, apologies for lateness. We'll let you off, Susan. As it's you, we'll let you off. Hi to Catherine Gorton as well. He says, I've got to buy another storage unit for my craft shed for all the CC stuff I bought since the last year. And Laurel, I love this. She says, I know this sounds kind of silly, but I stopped using my Scoremaster a long time ago because I was always tearing the paper. But thanks to Sara, I am now excited to give it a try again. It's all about taking your time, watching these videos and following Sara's tuition. Another great deal very quickly. Do you know what? I'm loving this show because we're giving you all the information that you need and all the tips, but we're also giving you all the deals too. We've brought back the 48 colour watercolour palette deal because this is incredible. $13.99 if you're platinum for these 48 beautiful colours that you're going to be receiving here. $15.99 is your platinum price if you're in the US. Comes with as well your little colour swatch there. So you've got your complete colour guide showing you all of the different colours that you've got within this and how many potential colours you're going to have once you start adding your water to these, creating your own palettes, which you can do, of course, in the lid here as well, because you've got that built-in palette included too. But get your paintbrushes with this as well, whether you go for the Royal and Langnickel or maybe the Crafter's Companion brushes, because those are the brushes that you want to be using with such a top quality set of watercolour paints at an unbelievable price. If you do get this kit, maybe you're thinking about getting it for yourself, maybe you're buying it as a gift idea, do go back and watch a lot of the Sheena shows. 9 times out of 10 recently she's been using this in her shows, and you can pick up all of the hints and tips from her, you know, the expert tuition that she certainly brings to the party. And when she's back in just a few weeks' time, no doubt she will be bringing this out once again. If you've already bought it, you won't need me to stand here and tell you that this is an unbelievable deal for that price. You'll be snapping it up right now. Held the price on this that we brought to you last week. Grab it now whilst you can. If you ummed and ahed and thought you missed out, $13.99 again today on that. $15.99 if you're platinum, and of course you will get your double points. Also, we have got an unbelievable... No, it wasn't, Johnny. Sorry, I've just been stopped in my tracks there because I've oh dear, I've just seen the price you're about to get this magical day for. So this deal here we had. So this is $12.99, isn't it normally, or $69. Last week, and certainly for the last few weeks, we dropped this down. It went under 10 basically, which I think was a great price. I thought we were going to do this at the same price we've been doing it for, but no. You're about to get this set, which includes all of your stamps, all of your dies, all of your stencils in there for a price. We are practically giving it away. Just get the price up. Let's just not beat about the bush here. £4. £4, $4. Snap this up. You've got all the stamps in there for your sentiments, all of these small dies there for you to be able to create your reindeer, to be able to create your unicorn. Will work really nicely with the unicorn paper you're going to get in your Paper Mania deal. But the point is, if you're creative, you can create lots of different characters with this. Use the different dies for different things. And then you've got all of your stencils in there as well for the eyelashes, the expressions, the unicorn horn, and you've also got the little freckles there as well, and the little sparkle, the stardust. Loads of sentiments in there as well in stamp form. So Christmas cheer to a friend so dear, winter wishes, loads in there. Grab it. The kids will absolutely love crafting with this as well. So just, I mean, don't even think. £4, $4. You've got your free shipping as well. So you're saving a fortune. Get it into your basket. Might not be that price again tomorrow. Right. Few quick comments coming through. Hi to Colleen, who says, Sarah, trying to organise and clean up my craft room after the mess I made from the holidays and all my projects I made. Time to reorganise and be ready to make projects with Crafter's Companion. Thank you, Teresa, who says, I've just ordered the Majestic Unicorn paper pads and vellum just to use my Centura-Pearl collection that I have in my stash. And Kendall says, I have a package from Crafter's Companion coming today. Just a quick question, Sarah, as well, not on the Paper Mania, but the paint palette I just showed.
Yes.
Brenda's saying, do you have to let the paints dry after using them before closing the palette so that they don't get mouldy, or can you just shut the palette?
Oh, I just shut the palette.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not the expert. Maybe it's better ask Sheena that question when she's in, but it's never done me any harm.
Yeah. Right. Are we going to do some more? We haven't got any more requests come in.
We have, but we haven't.
We haven't as yet.
Oh, well, it's all right. I can still do some.
Okay.
I can still do some extremely exciting demonstrations without having had requests. I can make this stuff up, no problem. I'm sure somebody asked earlier about different size and shape boxes.
Right.
You always love it when I do the magic ruler technique.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, my favourite magic ruler technique, I have to say, is when I do it with a 5-sided box, because I can show you acute and obtuse angles. So would you like me to do obtuse and acute angles?
Oh, yes, sounds marvellous.
Right, excellent, fantastic. Right, so let me imagine that we've taken this piece of A4 card. So actually, let's just make this A4 piece of cardstock into it. Right, watch this. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to score this in half, which is one little notch before the 6, right? Then I'm going to score it into quarters, which is one little notch before the 3, okay? Then I'm going to mark the halfway point here. So at the moment it's at 8, so it'd be 4 1/4. That's actually quite wide, isn't it? Do we want it that wide? Why not? It's not going to hurt, is it not? Right, so I'm going to mark the little halfway point here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to join up here to the halfway point, okay? So, am I doing this? No, here. I'm going to do there to the half. That looks more, I was thinking this is not going to work. Right, the halfway point up to the point, okay? Halfway point.
Yeah.
Down to the point. I haven't made this card in ages. Right, ready? And then we're going to go across the card to the point on the edge here.
Making use of the black line here, aren't you? Goodness me.
That black line is worth its weight in gold, right? And I'm going to come across here.
Someone asked about the pen you use for that. Just like you just use a marker, like a Sharpie if you want, couldn't you?
Just straight down the middle?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think I meant to put that. Let's just try and make this. This is not the size I've ever made this card up before. Should we see if it works? And if it doesn't, I'll just make it again.
Yeah.
A little bit different, right? Right. Here we go. So you come down there. I mean, it's a bit of a funny pointed one, right? So there's your point, okay? Yeah, and then that makes into a point. Are you seeing where we're going with that? It's just a really big, weird point. It's just a really weird shape and size card, but it's quite nice. I don't mind it. Are you all right with that if I make that into a card?
Well, yeah, whatever you want to do, really.
It's like, I don't agree with it. I don't disagree with it.
It's gone from one thing to another, but it's still good.
Shall we see if my unicorn's going to fit quite nicely on here?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah, nice. Right, so if we go with the unicorn there, I mean, I just don't, it's a bit of a weird shape, isn't it?
Yeah.
I needed it to be square, really. How can I get this square? Right, let's square it off. Let's go with a 5-inch one. Right, let's go, I'm not giving in here. Let's cut this piece of cardstock to 5 inches by 10 inches and do it that way, all right? 5 inches by 10 inches. I've just invented
experimenting as she goes.
Yeah, I didn't love that, It was a bit of a weird shape. Let's do it a little bit better, right? Here we go, watch the sentiment. Halfway point would be 5 inches, right? Quarter way point, 2.5 inches. Halfway point, 2.5 inches, right? Then 2.5 inches here, right? And 2.5 inches, 2.5, and let's put this marker on there, right? So I'm going to go, this is going to be better. Oh, crikey. I still don't do one of these. Let's have a little look.
It's been a while though, isn't it? I can remember the last time I did one.
It's been a while since I've done one of these.
Over a year ago.
No. Oh, no. I might have to get my ultimate instructions out.
All the instructions are in the ultimate, aren't they? For the magic ruler.
Let's try this. Oh, live on air. Live on air.
Do you want me to get the book?
Well, let's see if I can make this work.
Okay.
Right. So, right, I'm not going to be beaten on this. So I'm not reading any instructions.
No.
No. Let's have a look. We don't need instructions. Right. So here's my bottom bit of this popping up. Right. So you fold over there. You're going to be nice. Right. Oh no, I know what it was. I've gone the wrong way. Right. I've got it now. Give us another piece of card.
Another piece of card?
Yeah, run us over with another piece of card because I needed the bottom bit and I've now remembered how to do it.
You got pink this time.
Pink, I like pink.
I'm enjoying this. No, it's just like crafting on the hoof though, isn't it?
Right, I've got it now.
This
5 by 10.
Right.
Right, watch this now. I was almost there. Are you ready? Halfway, 5. Quarter way, 2 1/4. Might as well put my 7.5, 7.5, 2.5, right? Now I've got it. Are you ready? We do join that up to that, Ben.
Right.
Right? That up to that.
Yeah.
Yep. Now I'm going to go that up to this, not all the way at the bottom. Got it?
Right.
That up to this, all the way at the bottom.
Ah, yes.
That's a better shaped diamond now.
Yes.
That folds over. You're always burnishing away from the crease line. Remember what I just taught you earlier on in the show? Folding away from the burnished crease line, away from the burnished crease line, and away from the burnished crease line.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, now are we looking a little bit better?
Now we are, yeah.
Sorry for confusing anybody, right? So now that goes into there. You need the base, so it stands up like that.
Yeah.
Right? Now it looks like a diamond pop-up card.
Yes, it does.
Right? And that unicorn, a bit big like, isn't she?
She's a little bit big.
Could do with a smaller one. We've got a smaller one. Oh, yeah, you'll do. Lovely pet.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, nice. Right, and how big's this diamond? It is 3.5. So I'm going to trim you down to like this. 3.5. Yeah, got you one there. Got you one like that. And 3.5 here. Going to lose a bit of your head. Don't like that.
60 showstoppers left now.
Right, 3.5. You come down to there. Right. So I think she's going to look lovely. Like that, you see.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah. Or would you have it that way? No, she'll go that way.
No,
like
that way.
Right.
Yeah.
So where is my glue? I've put it away. Can you believe I've put something away? Because I can't. I say I've put it away. Maybe I haven't.
People wanting you to put your mistake cards in the bundle that you're giving away. Jeannie says, I want her mistake cards.
If you want the mistake cards, guys, they're all coming. I'll give you everything. It's not a problem, right?
Yeah.
So, there's my unicorn going on the top of there. And actually, because I really don't like wasting anything, right? Let's use a nice bit of this along the bottom like that, should we?
very nice.
Right?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to pop this along here like that. Now, the whole point of this was I just wanted to make a nice card so that I could show you how to do the box. So this is just to have the extra bonus card for it.
Keeping it real, Sarah, says Susan. I love it.
Hashtag keeping it real.
Keep it real. And wow, I'm getting so much inspiration from this show, says Pat. Loving the show, says Evelyn. Sarah, you're doing great. And Sophie Louise says, Sarah, could you do a week of masterclasses on different products, one being inks and the different types? We could do those shows again, couldn't we? I'm sure.
We've done, yeah, and do you know
Loads
what?
over the years.
I'm not always the best one to do this. Like, some of your other crafters are way better than me at this sort of stuff, right? Construction, not being funny, they kind of touches, right? I'm the queen when it comes to the
Queen
construction.
of construction.
Yep, but ink, I'll be learning from everybody else.
Right.
So choose your right expert, and don't always assume it's going to be me, guys, because I'm, like I said, this is my area of expertise, whereas some of the others are some of the other guys' areas of expertise, right? Look at that, right? So now, got a nice, gorgeous little pop-up card, right, with the unicorn.
Oh, I love it.
Now, obviously, you're going to do a little bit more too, but I'm just showing you the basics, right? What I wanted to do is show you how we could make a box.
Yes.
Right? Now, first thing, ready? How big do we want our box to be? I'm inclined to say we want it to be 1 inch, right? So if we go with 1 inch, what I like to do is 1 inch, and you need a little bit of wiggle room. So I'm going to go with 1 inch, and I'm going to go with 1 1/4 inch. So it's got a little notch on here, 1 1/4 inch, and I'm going to trim this off, right? Now, do you know what I think might be really nice? If we do, you know that lovely pearl card that I had that was looking fancy?
Oh, yes.
I think we could do the pearl card looking fancy in the, yeah, oh, that's nice, but where's the, this? Does that match? Probably not, no. But we do like this one, don't we? So let's, this one will match. This one will match, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That one goes nice. So just need to finish decorating this. So let's get another bit of that. Let's get a bit of purple on the bottom, right? So all you do is you give it a rub on like this. Make sure we've got all of this going on. And then merge all of this together. And there we go, you see? And then where's my loo roll? All the crafting equipment here, spared no expense. Nice.
Beautiful.
Yep. So now we've got, actually it needs a little bit more down here, look. Bit of purple down there. And we're going to look uber professional, right? So there's our really nice, mushed up, unique colour.
Beautifully
background
blended.
piece, right? Okay. So that's my lid, and I'm going to use a bit of black card for the base because we don't need to have 2 fancy bits of card, right? So I've got 2 pieces the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's imagine, let's go on to the back of this. Best way to do it. There's my magic ruler. Here's my card,
yes.
Okay? And I want you to use your dotty tape pen. Just hold this in place. And then what we're going to do is we're going to draw around this. So I need to make sure that I at least give it the width of the magic ruler to fit in, right? So I've left at least the magic ruler, and then I get my pencil and I go all the way around all the sides with the magic ruler, right? So along there, along here.
And all of this again, by the way, if you want this in written form, is in the booklet of the Ultimate Pro.
Right, so I'm going all the way around there.
Yeah.
That is exactly the right size to fit that in because that's the lid, right? So when that comes over, it's going to be my lid, okay? So what you need to do now is we need to trim this to the 2 pieces of card to exactly the same size.
Okay.
So we're going to go down 1.
Less than 60 now. I've got 57 of these Showstopper bundles. People are checking out. That is 57 chances left to grab that die cutting goodie bag for 12 quid, which is, I mean, it's just bonkers. So if you've got it in your basket, we will give you time to check out in just a little while, but I potentially wouldn't wait. 57 left of those.
Right. If in doubt, guys, just pause us. I'll still be here when you come back.
Yeah.
The deal won't be. Right? There we go. So we've got all of those 2 are the right size. And then what we're going to do, I'll do the base first, is we're going to come and we're going to do the base and just make sure that you both score them on the exact right size, because look, it might not be exactly the same. Can you see it's not quite, because I've drawn it as opposed to mathematically calculated it.
Yeah.
Right, where's my scoring tool? Here it is. Right, 1 inch. Yep. So we're coming to 1 inch, scoring up the side, scoring up the bottom here. So these are all 90-degree angle corners, so that's absolutely fine, right? What I don't want you to do is press too hard. Did you see that? I started really gently scoring. I pressed a bit harder then.
Yeah.
Then on here, I'm coming along and I'm just coming up to where one meets the next, right? Okay. And I'm doing the same here, getting my 1 inch, instead of pressing hard, wait till I get to the score line, and then I'm going up to the next score line. So what I've got is, there you go, you can see I haven't scored off the edge of the cardstock on these 3 pieces.
Okay.
Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to line up the bottom here with the bottom of my score lines, and I'm going to bring this in a 90-degree angle round to the edge. So you turn that round, right, 90-degree angle to the bottom, and bring that straight down. Okay, so here we are into the black line, taking it down to the bottom, 90-degree angle, and bringing it down to the bottom. Do you know, this is the sort of thing whereby if you haven't done this before, trust me, you're just going to want to watch a few times.
Yeah, exactly right.
You're going to want to save this show and go back over it a few times, because that's the bit that we're doing. We're not scoring off the edge, we're using our own direct score lines. Where's my scissors gone? Here you are under here, all right? Then before you fold, snip them before you fold, okay?
Our little corner bits, yeah.
Same here, snip. Before you fold, that's actually a 90-degree one, so we're quite fine there. Snip before you fold, and these it wouldn't make any difference, right? I am going to do the lid as well, so don't worry about remembering it, right? Was this my lid? There, that was the same one that way, yep. Okay, here we go.
I'm loving the magic ruler techniques, as Vanessa Fuentes in the Ultimate Pro. As I say, if you want the instruction booklet. Shadai's just asking, can we use gilding wax on a sponge on the resist paper pads? Will the gilding wax take to that?
The gilding wax?
Yeah.
You can. I think it will resist a little bit onto the pearl.
Right.
Right? Let me just check. Look, that's going to go in there perfectly.
So your water-reactives are the best ones to go for. Look at this.
Nice, right?
Boy.
I'm not going to stick it together just in case I'll get this one upside down and then I have to turn it inside out. You'll see what I mean in a second. Right, so I'm going right down to the bottom, but I'm stopping short here. 1 inch right along the bottom, and then 1 inch right up there, all right? Just remember what I said about not pressing too hard, because you can always go over a few times. So gentle, 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 pick up my score line, press hard, coming up to about here. Same here, gentle, 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 pick up to there, coming into here. Yep.
Yeah.
And then these ones at the end is where we're going to go with our score line into here, down onto the straight, and then out like that. This is the only tricky bit, and this is the bit whereby once you've done it a few times, the penny will drop and you'll be like, oh, now I know how you do non-90-degree corners. And you can see, as you can see, I've done them many times before in my life, so it just feels like second nature.
Just once or
but
twice.
It's the sort of thing that we don't get a chance to demonstrate much live on TV.
Yeah.
So it's lovely when we do get the opportunity to.
Well, I'd say the magic ruler is something that I've only ever seen you do, actually.
None of the others will ever demonstrate it. Everyone's like, no, 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 don't ask me to do that. Yeah. But it's like me, don't ask me to do like mixed media techniques or whatever. That's not really my bag. But some of the other girls,
you all have your own sort of, like you all do your crafting, but you've all got your own sort of levels of expertise in different areas, haven't you?
Well, and that's why it's great for you to have a team of us, because we all bring different skills to the table.
Yeah.
So let's have a little look. There's those ones there, by the way, are your dotty tape pens. So
right. Yeah, get those.
Yeah, and look at that. I can take all of
price drop price. Yep. Sensational price today.
Right, here we go. And then I'm going to take all of these. I love how producer Johnny is literally updating us by the second now.
So how many have we got left, Johnny?
Oh, look, if you ever do this, look, I've been not very gentle. Don't worry, that's because that sometimes happens when you're live on TV, guys. Watch what I do, right? I just take it's like invisible tape.
Yeah.
Put it right along the score line. So if you do ever go through your cardstock, don't worry, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Right? But do this Reinforce those edges. I might just reinforce this one as well before you glue it all together.
52 of those showstoppers now left.
They'll be gone by the end of this show.
Absolutely. And remember, half an hour to grab the price drop deals as well. I've officially been told that those prices, including that deal on the tape pens, they've got to go back to that normal price in 29 minutes from now. So please check out your carts if you've got those in. Don't be trying to order them later on. Sara, you're a crafting dynamo, says Dawn. Pat says, I'm getting so much inspiration from this show. And Susan says, now I don't feel so bad when I have to do remaking a card. Everyone makes mistakes, even the very best in the business.
Well, the thing is, it's actually quite nice to go wrong live on air.
Yeah.
Because I think you guys appreciate that it happens to the best of us. I hadn't made this card in ages, right? And I was trying to think, how do I make sure, right, that's going to be perfect.
Hey.
And is this one going to be the perfect base, or do I need to make it inside out? Let me just try there. You're going to be... Oh, yeah, that's going to be perfect when I glue that together, right?
What colours did you use on the resist pad, Sophie's asking? The...
Oh, crikey, love.
Was it the...
I don't know. That looks like a bit of plum jam.
Yeah.
Looks like a bit of fuchsia I've had on there as well. Do you want me to go and have a look and tell you exactly? I had a bit of fuchsia, plum jam on them two. And then on the other one that I did, I went with a bit of lemon tonic, some spring meadow and some orange.
Nice, thank you.
My pleasure. Oh, I love that I've got this card done. Love it when I get to
I love the
teach
fact that
these
you wouldn't
ones.
be like drawn to getting the booklet out. It's like, no, I remember how to do it.
Do you know what I was thinking?
Yeah.
They might goddamn instructions.
Well, yeah.
Hell will freeze over before I am consulting my own instructions.
So it's in the back of the brain somewhere, and she found it. By George, she found it.
Yes, look at that. I mean, absolutely. That's it, Jamie. You get nice and close. You show them what perfection looks like, even on a random 5-sided box that is the perfect size to fit in my little pop-up unicorn that took me 3 attempts to get it right.
And that was for the lady who asked earlier on about making boxes that had more than 4 sizes. So there you go.
Do you want me to sign the one that's a bit dodge?
Yeah, write oops on it as well, maybe.
Oops.
Oops, sorry. That's all going to go into the pile of stuff that we're giving away. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3 cards. You've got your cheese wedge box. You've got your box with the open, the looking lid. You've got your bag. You've got your Z fold. You've got Sara's oops project, and you've also got her 5-sided box. I mean, it's not a bad haul at all, that is it? What did that say? Oops, what?
Oops. Sara's happy mistake.
Ah.
Yeah. There you go. Someone's going to get... I tell you what, someone is in for an absolute treat this show.
50 showstopper bundles remaining, which means there's 50 opportunities left to grab that, thank you, to grab that goodie bag for £12 or $16. That goodie bag will still be available because we've got more stock than we've got the showstopper, but obviously you won't be able to buy it for that price once the showstopper has gone. So if you've been inspired by this show, remember everything that Sara has been using, you're getting it all in this bundle here. All the papers, all the card blanks and envelopes, the scoreboard, the bone folders, you've got all the essential tools in there as well. It's a mammoth bundle, and you'll get double points on that as well. Plus your free gift too, which is the flower forming foam today. Let's give you the opportunity to get checked out. When we come back, we'll have about 20 minutes. So any last requests or questions you've got for Sara? Just also to reiterate, if we haven't answered your question, it may well be, or A, we haven't maybe got round to it, but also B, we're trying to obviously concentrate on construction in this masterclass. So if it's something outside of that, we are taking note of all the questions, and we will be hopefully recording some shows or some little snippets with Sara soon where she answers the questions she didn't get round to. So yeah, keep firing those in and we will do them. Whilst you get your questions and final requests in, let's have a 4-minute break with another one of your crafting manuals. We'll see you in a moment.
Hi everyone, challenge accepted. Checking in to let everybody know what Crafter's Companion means to me, and I thought I'd take a page out of Ben's book and do a parody of his parody. Apologies in advance for the lack of a singing voice. There once was a lass who was very crafty, and she tuned every day into CTV. Learning was fun, how could this be? Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. She set her alarm for 4 a.m. to check out the new daily bargain. Monday through Friday she'll do it again. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. Sara, Ben, and the double Davies, Leanne, Sheena, and the Hottie Scotty. You'll find them all on CTV. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. When I tell you the tale of CTV, it's guaranteed fun for you and me. Programs for everyone to see. Oh, crafty lass, craft along. Soon may the crafty lass come to fill her basket with showstopper fun. Each day when her chatting was done, she might do a craft along. I love you, CTV. Thank you.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat, then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blinding Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Wow, there's so many lovely comments coming through. Thank you so much, everybody. Shazza says, fabulous demos. I will watch this back several times. Cheryl says, I tried the magic ruler in the past, never could get it right, but I think I can do it now. Wendy says, going to save this show. I keep forgetting to comment. I'm so engrossed in watching the show. Pamela says, absolutely one of the best shows ever in the comments. Christine says, I did it. I got the Showstopper bundle. That's why there's only 48 left. And the Resist paper pad. My birthday present. Being a caregiver and now a widow, I thank you all for getting me through each day. Crafting is a blessing. Well, Christine, thank you for your lovely message. And yeah, we're here for the fun. We're here for the crafting, but we're also just here for you guys as well, for the company, which so many of you say. Maria says, hi, Sara and Ben. I've loved the show. Finally checked out the basket. I've been adding to all this week. Template, library, bore, inked, and the paper Showstopper. I love, love, love Crafters TV. Well, thank you, Maria. We appreciate you. And Stacey Lou says, maybe Cooperman could do a craftimonial. He loves CTV because when I craft, he gets treats. More craftimonials with pets. I am all up for that, please. Thank you so much. And Mary says, Sara, you are the reason I got into paper crafting. The first time I saw you on HSN, you said, trust the process and have fun. I so enjoy everyone on CTV and their passion for crafting.
Love that. Absolutely love it. And obviously HSN kicks off. Is it tonight for you? It is tonight. Is it tonight? Yeah, because it's weird for me. So I'm going to go home and go to bed and then get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and come in to do 5 o'clock in the morning, which is, is it 6 o'clock in the morning? Because I'm on at 1 a.m. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow. I've got QVC and HSN and I'm on Crafters TV.
I mean, we appreciate the fact that you want to come back and be on Crafties TV with us here, but if that were me, with your lineup, I'd be like, nah, you're all right, Debbie, you do the show. But you love me on here so much, you're cramming us into your already crammed full schedule.
Well, it's a launch party tomorrow. I'll be there with bells on.
He's bringing some deals. What's this? What am I hearing now? Sara's bringing deals that haven't been done before.
Now you'll have to tune in tomorrow and see.
She's coming in. She's doing another Friday Night Live, isn't she? She's coming in, bringing the deals never done before. And everyone's like, Sara's the best. Hey, but don't forget this guy, because for the next 19 minutes, I've dropped 5 amazing prices for you on our price drop. So we dropped the prices on this morning. We don't normally do price drops on a Monday. It's normally on Friday Night Live. But we thought, you know, seeing as the price drops were snatched off me on Friday, I'd do some for you today. We've got the strip border dies, £12 for these. I think it's basically like a buy two, get two, isn't it, Johnny, if you're platinum? $15.92. What's so lovely about these is that if you want to kind of use these just as a beautiful strip, as a beautiful embellishment to add to your projects, you can. But then on the complete sort of polar opposite of that, you've got the ability to multi-cut these and create amazing backgrounds with them as well. So they're super usable. Ribbon thread with these too, of course, if you want to be able to do that, and lots of different styles. So the beautiful Bordeaux, and then it's like we give you the Cannes and then the Marseille for absolutely nothing. These have been very busy. The reason we're just showing you these again is because the price on these deals and some others that I'll just mention in a while will go up at the end of this show. We've only been given permission to keep the prices low until 4 o'clock, so you've got about 18 minutes to check those out. Also, just whilst I've shown you that, I've just heard another 3 of the Showstopper bundles has gone. There's 45 chances left to buy.
Yeah, but that's not the relevant information, Benjamin. The relevant information is we're over-allocated on it, which means that there's like loads of you just sitting with it in your basket, enjoying the show, right? Producer Johnny says, Sara, no more demonstrating until they've gone. So, yep, so I'm just telling you, we've now got a backlog at the checkouts, so we're literally giving you the chance, so you won't miss anything if you want to go and get that checked out. So we're giving everybody a good 10, 15 minutes to make sure they get that checked out, without, otherwise, people are watching the demonstrations, not checking out, and then they're going to miss out.
There you go, that's you told, isn't it? That's you told. Hi to Lowen Anderson, who says, what a fun show, my first time chatting. I'm loving all these first timers. I'm talking to first timers. Amanda Griffiths-Manby says, whoop, I have made my first order. Did you join Club Inspire? I hope that you did. If you haven't, make sure you do. And Anne says, I think the best advice Sara ever gave was that it's just a piece of card, so it's not the end of the world if you get it wrong.
No, especially not if it's one out of this kit and you're using one of your free bits.
Exactly right.
That's how I'd look at it.
Great deal next with Sara. You've not seen these yet. Half credit cards.
This is one of my awesome deals for the show, right? So, have to say, you know I love a creator card. I think they're right up there as one of my favourite styles of cards that we do, right? These ones are the ones that are like half an edgeable, half a creator card. So they're the size of a creator card, but they cut off the edge of a card. So, for example, that one there...
Die Brids.
Die Brids. This is the card that's going to make for you, right? So it will cut half of the card out and stay connected, but it creates the whole card in one pass, right? Now, you've got the bow, which I love. Let me get to the next one that I just think this time of year especially. Right? Thebomb.com, end of, nothing. I mean, look at this. I just think for Easter cards, for sympathy cards, it looks expensive, it looks perfect, but if it is for a sympathy card, it's just absolutely, the tone on it is totally perfect, right? So that is your cross one, right? Then we've got this one here, which is just absolutely beautiful. And what I love about this one is, this is it here. So yes, you can have it with the couple, but if you wanted it just to be the tray, you could just nip out there, cut this out and have it so that the bike and the couple aren't in, so it's just a beautiful tree card. Yeah. Right? So there's some really lovely options, but if you want to do that as a shaker card, I think it's fabulous. And then the last one in the set is the beautiful floral, because it wouldn't be a collection without the florals, and those lovely florals will work portrait or landscape. So that is it going up off the top of your card, right? Or actually this one's coming off the top of the card as well, but it would work off the top of the card or off the side of the card. Look at that, how it's cut into here. Beautiful, right? Now, these are $16.99 each, $19.95 each. So do you think it would be nice if we did buy 3, get 1 free?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if we did buy 2, get 2 free.
Yes, please.
Yes, now you're talking.
Yeah.
It was January sale.
Yeah.
It's January sale. So actually we're going one further. We're going buy 1, get 3 for free.
Get out.
So you pay one lot of $16.99 or $19.95. Your platinum discount still applies, whatever it is. You pay one lot and you get 3 for free. So like buy the couple, and we will get the rose. You go rose bloom for free. You'll get the bonnie bow for free, and you'll also get the Celtic cross for free. Buy 1, get 3 free. Like, that is a belting deal today.
Make sure you're grabbing these deals, particularly the ones that are my side as well. Sophie says, what's the name of the vintagey looking paper pad in the bundle? So that is your vintage scrapbook that Sara was using. Do you mean this one to make that bag? Vintage scrapbook comes within your bundle there. You've got 14 minutes and counting to grab, I think, the best price drop deal. Well, it is, because it's the best ever price that we've done, you're welcome, on the extra strong dotty tape pens, 22 metres, 72 feet on each. You get the box full. It is 12 of these that you're going to receive. We only ever do the deal with this at birthday or, you know, our Crafters TV anniversary, and we have never ever done this price before, so that's why you need to stock up. And even if you say to me, well, I've got a nice stock of my dotty tape pens already, they'll run out over time, and you know what will happen. Guarantee when you need more, you'll come back and you'll be paying £60, you'll be paying 96 bucks. Buy these now, squirrel them away, and you've got them for that day when it happens. You get 22 metres, 72 feet, 12 times over, but you need to be grabbing these in this show. I've dropped the price to you at £28 today if you're platinum, or $44. And again, they're perfect for those more intricate sticks. You know, you saw us using these on the craft line the other day when we were sticking those like intricate die cuts. When you've got like a sentiment, for example, like a really delicate sentiment, these are perfect because they drop the dots of glue just where you need them to go, so you don't get, you know, if you tried to glue with like your tape pens, yes, they would stick, but you'd have bits of glue and the glue bogies like coming out all over the place. This ensures that you don't get those. And for a price of £28, my goodness me, well, all I can say is you're welcome. Don't sit on your hands here. Get them in your basket. Feel free to get 1, 2, 3, 4, as many as you think you want, but do it before 4 o'clock. So the next 12 minutes, basically, you'll get your double point. And in case I haven't shown you for a little while, your free gift today as well is your flower forming foam from the Vintage Rose collection. 12 sheets in there, 5 of the red, 5 of the pink, and then you get 2 sheets of that beautiful green included in there as well. That's while stocks last as well, but on a 10 spend, it will automatically be added into your basket. Less than 40 of the showstoppers to go now. That is disappearing. I'll keep you updated. You're going to have to be quick. I'm really pleased Sara's brought back this next deal, because we had this not last week, but the week before. Flew out the door. Didn't see it last week, but we've had to bring it back, Sara, because this is an incredible buy.
Yeah, because the thing is, we've had about 500 customers, either brand new ones, but actually most of them, Ben, are people who have shopped with us over the years, who got a little bit sick of us and said, not doing that last year, and we've welcomed them back with open arms. So literally over 500 new people, 500 people have kind of come back to us in the last few weeks. So this was the deal that was like our headliner deal 2 weeks ago. And I'm just telling you now, we've got this, we're holding this deal open whilst we have stock available this week, okay? So today, well, it will be this week while there's stock available. However, I don't know how long that stock will last, okay? It is all of this cardstock for £29 or $39. So just to understand what you get, okay? You are getting Johnny says it's not going to last that long. You're getting mirror card in the gold and also the silver, right? You've got matte mirror card in some of these amazing colours. Look, I know it's Christmassy, but your Christmas red, your Christmas green, you've got things like your Crafters purple in here.
Wow.
You've got your lovely, like, it's like a burnt orangey shade that will go really well, like as an alternative to gold. You've got the same in the glitter card, so there's that lovely glitter in that lovely burnt orange, in the Christmassy green again, in the Crafters companion purple. The glitter card comes in the matte black as well. So how fabulous is that, the black glitter card? I know it says glitter card 4-piece selection. That's a really bad name for this, right? Because there's not 4, there is 400.
Yeah.
That's a really bad name. We'll change that. It's a 400 piece, and it's just glitter mirror and matte mirror, right? So there's your glitter, and then here's some of your matte, so gloss mirrors again. So you've got that lovely red. There's that lovely orangey shade in there as well. There's your lovely Christmas green in there. There's your Crafter's purple. I mean, it's just immense, isn't it? It's just, honestly, it's just a brilliant pack. So you are getting that colour scheme in the mirror, in the matte mirror, and in the glitter, and then the gold and silver in the mirror as well. 400-piece selection.
Shadiah says, this is a giveaway. I have the collection, paid full price. Newbies do not miss. It's a great credit card collection, the one that Sara was just talking about. Love the couples card, says Colleen. I've made so many engagement cards with that die. And also, hello to Kirsty D, who says, this is my first time watching Crafters TV since last Friday. Lol. Heat resistant acetate. You might want some of this if you want to be able to recreate Sara's card box a little bit earlier on. Buy two, get one, I think. Or it might be a buy one, get two, actually. It's a buy one, get two.
What?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
That's a bit silly.
Well, I know, but we're all about the silly, though, aren't we, at the minute? You're getting 24...
We are at the minute for the next couple of days, and then normal service resumes at 1st of February, remember? You've been warned. But
what is normal service, though? That is the question, isn't it? 36 sheets you're getting here. You're only paying for 12. £6.38 or £9.58. Great for doing your heat embossing on too, of course, because it's heat resistant. You're glittering, all those different kinds of things you can do with your heat embossing. But grab it whilst you can. Kind of craft room essential, really, isn't it? And you can get it for an absolute steal right now. Rather than $11.97 or $17.97, it is $6.38 or $9.58. I've got a winner through as well, by the way. If you've commented in this show, make sure you keep watching till the very, very end, because we're giving away Sara's stash. All of the goodies that she's made in this show will be going to one lucky winner in just a few moments' time. We'll announce that. And Hilary says, I've had to buy more storage now to put my A5 card in. I fear for my floor. Yeah. Are you sort of on the second level of the house, Hilary? Like, maybe need to reinforce it or something, is that what you're saying? But listen, keep the comments coming through. Don't forget as well that D. Rob is going to be in this evening. I say in the house. She's not in yet, actually. Is she? Has anyone seen her? Hope she knows she's coming up. Otherwise, it's me on my own. But yes, she'll be in tonight for Monday Makers, where we're looking at Zen Garden and also the Vintage Vegas collection. Plus, don't forget that Monday mega deal of those amazing ink pads, which we showed you just a little while ago. Talking of amazing, one deal which has been so super popular is this resist pad, Sara.
Producer Johnny officially says this will be the last chance to get this one because it's been absolutely flying. That's because it is a $26.99 pad on the tenner deals for today. Now, what we have been doing the other weeks is launching the £10 deals, leaving them going all week until they sold out and bring the next ones on. Some of these now are so exceptionally good, they'll just be on for the day, right? Now, the whole idea with this is, if I show you on the back, you've got these 6 lovely designs, right, that are all a little bit different, but what you've got is you've got pearl card with a UV resist on it, which means that you can take any of your ink pads and you can colour up these designs however you want, right? So let me just show you. If I'm going through here, you can see where I've started to colour a couple of them. So you can see I've got a bit of green on there, I've got a bit of blue. Looks like nothing until you see the designs and the things come up. So there's the one that I did in those lovely lemons, right? This one, this colour palette, I love that one there. I might come on to that again. Different design on their hair, look and love. Oh, this one's brilliant, right? Now, you want your water reactives, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start and I'm going to bring in that lovely floral meadow. So all I'm doing is rubbing all over on the base with that lovely green, right? So we get the green shade, nice and simple. Then I'm going to mix it in to the lemon tonic. So I'm mixing, now you would obviously go right up to the end, right? I'm just bringing this across here just to give you an idea, right? So you wouldn't be live on TV having to worry about all this, guys. You can be doing whatever you want at home, taking your time, right? When you want to bring a darker shade in, look at this, I'm going to bring in the darker colour. Yep. And then I'm just going to cross it over with the medium shade, and then we don't want that line coming in. So all you do is you bring in a little bit of, I mean, I'm just using a little bit of loo roll here, and then just buff and just blend those two. That's what we're talking about. Blend those in absolutely seamlessly, and that gives you an absolutely incredible colour. So you can see there. Now, if I show you to the close-up, look at that. any colour you want, because you've got that resist. Guys, these are working out at 33 pence or 33 cents a sheet. Should be at least $1 a sheet, at least, and they are a third of that price while they're on offer. People are sticking several of these into their baskets. This has been on fire, this deal today. That is a one, the quality, you don't want to miss out on this one.
Talking of on fire, loads of people now jumping in getting that A5 cardstock as well. Mary Beth Dore got the cardstock, well worth getting it. It's great for someone who does 5x7 as well. And Jen, who we saw earlier on a Craftimonial, says, phenomenal deal. I bought 4 sets of the glitter card for myself and 2 sets for friends. I'm good on glitter card for a while. It sounds like you will be. The Monday mega deal, I will show you this in more detail later on. But you are getting, basically, if you're platinum, buying 4, getting 6 of our quick dry ink pads for absolutely nothing. So Lagoon and Oasis, you've got beautiful greens in here, like this pine tree green. You've got the beautiful straw bale for your yellow, fire brown. Then you've got some beautiful colours in the plum jam. You've got your smoked emerald. There is the pale fig and crushed velvet, and then also your misty morning. So a great way to be able to stock up if you love your quick dries. But this deal is only 24 hours. Supposed to officially launch it tonight, but you can grab it now and get it in your basket, particularly if you've got your showstopper bundle as far as the Paper Mania is concerned, because you can grab that in your basket, because you know if you get this deal, you have got your free shipping. £50, $50. How many left, producer Johnny? There's less than 40, but we have so many people who are waiting to the end of the show to check out. Over allocating. If everyone checks out right now, you're in a bit of trouble. We have not got enough to go around here, so please grab it now. Remember, if you're looking at this and thinking, my goodness me, you're paying for your tools, right? You're also paying for the scrapbook, vintage scrapbook paper pad, and then the Myths and Legends luxury linen cardstock. Everything else that you're seeing here, including your paper pad with the all occasional patterns, your majestic unicorn that we've seen used in this show, the linen card, the circus 12x12, the beautiful deep purple Centura-Pearl which Sara's been using, the A6 rather, mixed pastels card and envelopes which Sara's been using, the Centura-Pearl which Sara's been using, the Scoremaster which Sara's been using, and the bone folders. All of that is coming to you for free. So what an opportunity to grab this at a smashed down price and then walk away with all of the ideas, all of the hints and tips, everything that you need to get the very best out of this bundle, but only for the next 35 people. Double points, free shipping, free gift, and of course you've got your goodie bag as well. I haven't got time to show you everything in here, but look, let me just get it all out. You're getting, look, I mean, this is bonkers. It's £137.
It's bonkers at £24 or $32.
Yeah.
Right? Did not need to be half price on top of that as well. You got a bit carried away there, Benjamin.
Well, yeah, sorry about that. But you've got to be one of the next 35 people, because what's going to happen is those people will check out, get the £12, $16 deal when they add it to their showstopper, and everyone else will still be able to get it. It's still a great price, 24 quid or 32 bucks. It's not as good as £12 though, is it? So fast as you can, keep checking out towards the end of the show. Well done to our winner as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for all the comments that came through in this show. All of Sara's crafty makes are going to Crafty Stacey Lou.
Oh, Stacey, don't judge too much. Just remember, I did everything back to front, upside down, some of the sticking, but I hope you enjoy having them at home, even the ones that were a bit of a boo-boo.
Email ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, Stacey Lou, and we will get those sent out to you. Sara, thank you for a brilliant couple of shows. D-Rob tonight. When are you back then?
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Launch party. There you go, short but sweet. She's back tomorrow with some deals that you won't have seen before. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow, actually, because you've got Sara, you've got Leanne, and you've also got Debbie Robinson. And talking of the Barnsley bombshell, she's going to be here in an hour's time. Monday Makers tonight, more on that Monday mega deal. And also, we're going to be looking at the Zen Garden collection from the Colour Trends range, and a deep dive into the Vintage Vegas as well. So loads of great deals coming up for you tonight. Make it a priority that you check out your basket now on this. Also, make it a priority that you check out your basket now on those tape pens. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you back here in an hour's time. Bye for now.